Are you spending hours on the PTE writing practice but not seeing the results what you want? What if I tell you that there is a chance that you have been misled? And what if I tell you that since you are following these wrongly believed advices, your writing scores are actually going down and down? Isn't that shocking? How you are falling into these traps because some people spread these rumors in their videos to gain viewership and subscription for their channel. In this video, we are exposing top 5 myths about the PTE writing section that many people believe but absolutely shouldn't. These myths are not just wrong, they are most definitely the barriers to achieve your desired scores. So make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more myth-busting content. And don't hesitate to WhatsApp us at the number shown below if you need paid PT coaching. So let's get into it. Hello everyone, I am Anurag from Edutrainex, and today you are with me to reveal the truths that will change the way you are preparing for your PTE writing section. These myths or rumors have misled thousands of test takers, and it's time to reveal the truth. There is no spoken difference in American and British English, but in writing there is. Did you know that the Americans like to use Z or Z instead of S in many words? Words like summarize are spelled with a Z in American English and with an S in British English. Familiarize, formalize, crystallize, criticize, all these words. That is the basic difference in American and British English. Many early days popular PTE channels used to tell us that you are not supposed to mix the American and the British English together, when actually you are writing your responses. And we believed that to be true. But when I went through the PTE scoring guidelines word by word, and it doesn't say anything or any single sentence related to this topic. It actually says that American, Australian, British and Canadian English are all accepted in the PTE exam. So this is a big misconception that you believe. It is totally untrue, alright? Feel free to write in English, any English you want, in the real PTE exams. I tried both British and American English spellings in the same essay responses and my score was not affected at all. So it is nothing more than a myth that we just busted. The PTE question that contributes the most to your writing scores is not essay or summarized written text, but it's actually a listening task, which is right from dictation. Now many people think that writing extra words or the filler words at the end of the answer will actually lower your scores. Is that actually true? What do you want to bet on? True or false? Well, it's actually false. Adding extra words or the filler words at the end does not lower your score, but in fact, it increases the chances of getting higher score with more certainty. Let me explain you in a simple manner. You hear a sentence and you are not sure about a word. For example, the paintings will be showed in the art exhibition on Tuesday. Now, if you get confused whether it was showed or shown, which one you heard, you just write both of them, one after the other. And the PTE will give you points for the word it matches with. As there is no negative marking here, you are actually boosting your scores if you get any of them right. Now, the second thing to note here is that when you hear a sentence, many times you forget what prepositions were used in the sentence and in which order, in which places. For example, in this sentence, the paintings will be showed in the art exhibition on Tuesday. You might forget be, in, on, the. To solve this dilemma, we add the prepositions we know at the end. In, on, at, this, that, and also the articles and conjunctions, a and the, and, but. This way, if you missed any of these words, the AI will find a match from the end and it will give you the points. 100% working technique. One of my students who recently got 90 overall last week used this technique in the write from dictation. Moving on to the rumors floating about the typing speed in the PTE exam. Some people, I don't know from where they are hearing these silly rumors, but because of their innocence, they start believing them to be true. Someone recently commented on one of my writing videos that, "Sir, I have heard that if we type fast in the essay and the other writing questions, the PTE algorithm is actually going to give me more marks." Well, PTE exam is not a typing competition where marks are awarded for fast typing. They don't actually record your typing speed. Not at all. This is not at all true. You don't get extra marks for typing faster. The only advantage of fast typing is that you get more time to review your responses, which is very critical. But you don't need to be a skillful typist to finish your responses. But at the same time, if your typing speed is really bad, really slow, then you definitely need to practice more. So you can at least complete your responses in the exam and also have some time for review. That should be your aim, mind it. You should also be able to type with such a speed that allows you to save a couple of minutes in the end to check what you have typed. Spelling, punctuation, and grammar mistakes. Very critical to fix them. So unless you are not typing at a snail pace, you should not worry about this myth. Another myth that almost every one of you believe is that you have to write close to the maximum word count limit given to you in the writing questions. You think that you need to write around 300 words for essay, 75 words for summarized written text, and 70 words for summarized spoken text. Who told you that? In my PTE exam attempts, I mostly just write about close to 210 or 220 words for the essay, 35 words for summarized written text, and around 55 words for summarized spoken text questions. But never ever have I gone close to the maximum word count. And I still get a 90 score in the PTE writing section every single time. If you actually try to write close to the maximum word count in these questions, you are actually going to lower your writing scores. Why? Because of two main reasons. Number one is that if you write more words, you will not have enough time in the end to review your response and fix your mistakes, which is very crucial for your writing questions. And the second one is that the more you write, the more you have the chances of making grammatical mistakes. So try to stick to a decent word count and make sure you are not below the required word count, and don't try to write very elaboratively, thinking that if you write more words, then you will get higher score. This is not true at all, a very big myth you all believe to be true. And the last myth that we are going to bust today for the PTE writing questions is that using the backspace reduces your writing scores. We should not laugh at the people who actually believe this to be true, because they are innocent and unaware. They just believe whatever they hear. PTE does not monitor how many times you are using the backspace key in the keyboard to check how many mistakes you have made. It will only check your answer when you click on the submit or when the timer runs out. We are free to correct our mistakes in the given time. You can use backspace keys, the delete keys, or any other keys given on the keyboard as many times as you need, whether it's 100 times or even 1000 times. Not even a single point will be reduced if you do so. Don't believe on such myths or rumors and focus on the core things that you need to get a good score in your writing questions, which are grammar, structure, and a little bit of content and vocabulary. I hope you guys would appreciate the learnings we discussed today. Show us your appreciation by liking, subscribing, and leaving us a comment about your progress. And WhatsApp us anytime for paid PTE coaching. Share it with others so they can benefit from this as well, because that's the way you crack the PTE exam. Goodbye for now. See you in the next video.